Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton. This is my YouTube channel, Dalton My World, and I'm coming at you. And yes, a lot of my subscribers are shocked by the news, uh, and they asked me to make this quick video. Okay, and that's what I'm doing. Today and tomorrow is my day off. It's supposed to be in. Guess that's the pearls of being a YouTube subscriber. But anyway, let's get to it, all right? This video is about QLink Wireless, the government telephone company, being raided by the feds on Wednesday, 6/9/2021. Okay? And I am going to do my best to put a link at the bottom of this video to my live web broadcast I did. And it's about 20 minutes long, and it goes in more detail of what I know. Okay? So, yes, QLink Wireless was raided on Wednesday by the feds. And for those who do not live in the United States of America, and I'm not joking about this, I'm letting you know. Feds means that the federal government. So it's agents of the federal government. And that's pretty serious. Okay? That's very serious. Okay? Usually, not even the mafia wants to be on the federal government's watch list, FBI or anything like that. When the federal government raids you, usually they have dotted their I's and crossed the T's, okay? And a lot of times they have to ask for something called a subpoena. Now, those who don't know, as I stated in my webcast, I'm going to explain something to you quickly. It's a past life of mine, but I do have a Bachelor in Science as a crime analysis, okay? And there's certain things they teach you when you get in your Bachelor in Science in criminal justice. And one of the things is, especially if you're dealing with the feds, they usually, before they raid somebody, they got really good evidence because they don't want to lose the case on a technicality, okay? So they usually have really good evidence so they can get their subpoenas. They usually get a subpoena for everything that they want to take as evidence when they raid you. Okay. Now, for as much as I got out of it, now anytime, changes the subject a little bit. Anytime you're doing a investigation of any type, especially federal, there's only so much that they can tell you. With an ongoing investigation, they cannot give you all the details because it could corrupt the investigation. It can influence people if they have to have a jury. It can mess up everything. Okay, and the bad person, whether it's a man or a woman, or a company, an entity, will get off scot-free doing all the harm that they've done. So, QLink, apparently this investigation, what I got, and like I said, I'm going to be putting links in the description box below for extra information. This investigation was going on for 2 years. So this was going on for a minute, okay? And it looks like it heated up because they got greedy, okay? And also, I'm not saying this is part of it, but also a lot of companies have been, and you can search this on YouTube, it's called PPP fraud. A lot of companies have been getting a lot of money from the government ever since all these stimulus, and I told you in the past, I was worried about so much money flowing out. Ever since all these stimulus packages have been flowing out, a lot of companies have been doing illegal stuff. there's one company that they applied 5 different places, and a lot of banks don't check all the data. They should, but they don't. So they applied at 5 different places, and within almost like a month, they got 5 PPP loans for I think it was almost like $200,000, and they were in poor communities where they, and they just some of them places had fake use someone else's social security numbers. They use fake locations, shell companies. Hell, Kanye West. Yes, that Kanye West got money from PPP. Okay, like you need that. Okay, I guess he needs to use it because he lost the presidency when he was running for president. Anyway, back on track. So yes, it's not rumors; it's the truth that QLink Wireless, and I believe it was in Florida, in their business, and they own in the business. It was a bank, and it was QLink Wireless. The bank, I'm gonna make this clear: the bank is not under investigation. Okay, it's QLink Wireless that's under investigation. Okay, a lot of these companies share a business building. Okay, so it's not the bank. So if you banking at whatever bank that was, it's not the bank. It's QLink Wireless that's under investigation. Because I had people emailing me talking about I can't log in. And like I said on my live webcam, it's bad, people, when the website don't even load up. Okay, their website's not even loading up. That's bad. Okay, that's bad. Where do we go from here? I don't know. Matter of fact, I believe you can, on my live chat, if you replay it and you hit just a little bit of button that says live chat, you'll see the comments that were made while I was doing my live web chat about the subject of QLink Wireless being rated. And yes, I'm still in shock. I'm in shock because I use QLink Wireless. So, but a lot of you all asked me to, so that's why I'm looking a little tired. Yes, I had to take care of our business today, but you all asked me, please make some type of video so I understand what's going on, and that's what's going on. And it's sad. It really is sad when I don't know if it matters or not, but yeah, the owner of the company is from East India, so that does not really show a positive light on some East Indian companies, which is sad because not all the East Indian companies are bad. Okay, and at first I thought maybe it was under investigation because they stated that he apparently hit someone and killed someone and he was on probation, but it's not that. This is really about it looks like it's really about abuse of government funds, maybe using I'm allegedly, all this is allegedly, allegedly he could have been selling information, social security numbers or whatever. And even if on my live chat I stated that this time of year, of all times of year, people who, even if relatives did something crooked to you, this time of year it could show up. Mainly because this is tax season, okay? And also, there's tons of money that's going out with all these different government loans and government benefits to help the needy and the middle class. And A lot of times you have to use your ID. Well, this is also another reason why I keep trying to stress to for people, if you're going to use emergency broadband, uh, try to sign up with a legit internet provider, not a phone company. Now, there's some really good government phone companies that play by the book, okay? But I'm just saying, for the EBB, the first thing I would do, I would go and try to see if I can get on with the internet provider that can actually send you out a modem. If you can't, then the second thing I would do is try to go to a phone company, not a government phone company, but a phone company like Boost. Matter of fact, Boost has a deal with the EBB right now that if you go with them, I believe they give you a Samsung A12, which is like close to one of the newer versions, and it's very Samsung phones, which is very powerful. And I think they only charge you like $10 a month or something like that, because they know that if you go with a phone company, you're gonna have to use your phone as your modem, and you pretty much really need a dependable phone for that, because if it drops in the toilet, if it's not waterproof or something like that, and you're using it as a modem and it gets wet, you're out of a phone. You're gonna have to replace the phone. You get the idea. But anyway, dealing with QLink, back to QLink, yeah, they got busted. And they got busted hard. And in the United States, as the feds are on it, and it was a lot of federal agents. It was not like one or two. It was a lot. I mean, it was a raid. Okay, and this is an investigation that was going on apparently for 2 years. Okay, and you could tell that a lot of those federal agents that did comment on it were upset, because they know it's abuse of low income and middle income people during a pandemic. Okay, it's not enough to lose so many lives. You're going to screw people out of money and steal people's Social Security, allegedly screw people out of money and allegedly steal people's Social Security information, try to sell it or whatever like that. Come on, man. It's not like they weren't making enough money already. It's greed, man. But so that's what's going on. Where do we go from here? Because I'm in shock too. Because yes, if you know, I use QLink. That's one of my providers. My pay-as-you-go provider is basically Boost Mobile. So I do have a backup, because for, personal legit reasons, I do have two different services. Because in the past, I had a situation where I tried to use one phone line because my mom was not feeling well, and I tried to use one phone line, and it didn't work, so I learned from that mistake. So that's basically it. I go in more detail about the shocking news in my live web cast that I did, that I will link. Okay, so you'll be getting almost 35 minutes of information here, and I'm sure more information as the days go on will come out about that raid. And yes, it's bad. It's real. So you're having a hard time getting your SIM to work. You're having a hard time getting customer service support. You're having a hard time logging into the website. Now you know. And on a personal note, as I even said earlier, I knew something was wrong because they kept trying to get me to sign up for EBB when it came out. And they kept telling me they were sending me a laptop ever since March. Okay, March, people. Having me click on the link, verify your address, click on this link, and I was like, and please sign up for EBB, emergency broadband, benefits, just given by the government. I'm like, no, because if you can't tell me, first of all, I don't want a phone company to be my internet provider. Okay. And second, I don't want y'all to think, okay, this is kind of complicated, so I'll just go ahead and say it on this video. Your unlimited data, text, and voice has nothing to do with EBB. Okay, EBB is a whole different service for really just to get you connected wirelessly with the internet company. Okay, the money has already been given to most of these government phone agencies through executive orders. I believe it was the second stimulus and third stimulus. Okay, so that money, that's set. EBB is a whole different program. Okay, so I don't want y'all to think, oh, I'm with SafeLink and they want me to sign up for EBB. You don't have to sign up for EBB to get your unlimited talk, text, and data, because the money has already been allocated and given to these companies to keep you online and active during the pandemic. The EBB is a whole separate program trying to get you internet access. Okay, if not for free, at a very low cost of maybe like $10 a month. Okay, huge discount. So a lot of people are getting that confused, and a lot of these companies are trying to confuse you because they want all that money. All right, so that's as much as I know about the QLink. Yes, there's going to be problems. Okay, but that's as much as I know about the QLink wireless situation as of right now. Okay, and yeah, I'm involved with that, as in I am a victim of it because I use QLink as well. All right, so that's what's going on. All right, like I said, pay attention to news, because I'm sure more information will be coming out more about this later. All right, but don't you just love media like YouTube, Facebook, where you can get information directly, even links to that information of situations that involve in you and your life, instead of having to wait till 11 o'clock at night. And hopefully your news channel will talk about it. Hopefully, if they decide to put it in there. That's a positive aspect of social media. Well, okay, I'm going to end this real quick. As you can tell, I'm a little tired. Anyway, I'm going to end this. I ask you, as I always do, to please give this video a thumbs up. Please. Okay, I'm not begging, I'm asking you. Please share this with other people on Facebook, wherever. Okay, so they can be aware of what's going on. Especially low-income, senior citizens, etc. Okay, so they'll know why something's going on and why they can't log in to the account or whatever, and so they won't be paying more money into it while this under investigation. Okay. Time is of the essence. I ask you also to subscribe, as always, and I'll wrap to y'all later. Peace. I hope we all have a better night, a better weekend. I'm just ready for the next shoe to drop. You know what I'm saying? Just, what's next, man? All right. Peace out, y'all. Much love. This is Dalton from Dalton My World, and I'm signing out for the night.